Doris plays matchmaker and also meets Bert. One of the early jobs Doris filled after her job at Dayton's was that of secretary at a law firm, where she made friends with a coworker named Anne who loved to play bridge, as did Doris and her brother Tex. Doris thought it would be a wonderful idea to get Anne to come and play bridge with them. She was sure that Tex would enjoy Anne's company. However, they were lacking a fourth player for the game. Doris was not discouraged and set about to find the fourth player, which she did. She was correct about her brother too. Tex fell in love with Anne and the two were married. At the same time, Doris' sister Margie was working as a file clerk for another firm. Margie had made friends with another file clerk there, a girl named Frances, or Franny as she was called. Margie brought Franny home with her. Brother Frank was attracted to Franny, and that courtship also resulted in a marriage. As Doris put it, we made sure that our brothers had wives of whom we approved. Shortly afterwards, Doris switched jobs to become a secretary at Merchants Motor Freight. She also joined a political group, the Young Republicans. She would sometimes eat her bag lunch from home in the company of a friend from work, at a small, informal restaurant. One day, an acquaintance from Young Republicans, accompanied by a young man she did not know, entered the restaurant where Doris and her friends were eating. The young man saw the two girls, indicated Doris to his friend, and asked if his friend knew her. When his friend replied that he knew her from Young Republicans, the young man, whose name was Bertil, or Bert for short, asked for an introduction. The two young men joined Doris and her friend. As they talked, Doris learned that Bert, too, worked for a nearby firm. He made sure to learn from her the name of the company for whom she worked. That was the beginning. He called her office and asked her to eat lunch again, and then again. When she asked what had attracted him to her, he replied that it was her beautiful blue eyes.